you can close the window, and there it is, the audio aux. In this video I'm gonna show you how to properly code auxiliary input for your BMW E60 CCC unit or CCC unit in general. These units are used in many BMs up to 2008. So if you are tired of just listening to the radio or your CD player and want something with Bluetooth streaming options enabled, you can use the Bluetooth adapter for it. But the main thing is getting the auxiliary input signal for your CCC. This is the one that goes behind the head unit. You can install the COMBox. It will give you a streaming option, but this will be definitely much cheaper option because the cable itself, I bought it from what it was, AliExpress, and it was just 5 quid or something. But the only downside is whenever I got it, it wasn't, the pins weren't put in properly in the socket. I don't have a USB socket in the armrest, so I just plugged it in behind the CCC. It will be much easier to code the module to your car if it has the same VIN number as your car has it. Yeah, I should actually show you how to do it. Right, you can check it by clicking on INPA. Right, in this menu, choose your model, F6 or E60 for me. Hit functional jobs. I'm gonna show you a couple of errors, but click OK and then click F3. It's gonna show you a list of all the modules installed in your car with the VIN numbers on them. They should match your car. It's the last 7 digits. But if you have something like this, or there's different numbers here, well, mine is alright except the MOV2 unit, but these numbers should be the same as your VIN number of your car. It's starting to rain again. Here comes the rain again. Since I have everything in order in here, it will be much easier to do module reset. I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube and quite a lot of posts on internet about just sending a blank MAN file to the module, but it's not the correct way how to do it. So you have a manipulation profile on. For this video I'm gonna show you just for the auxiliary input. Right, what you need to do is enter FA E60. Everything stays the same, don't change anything. And yeah, as I said before, this is really important. Whenever you load it from the CAS or LMA, this number besides the last checksum should be the same as your car. But see, at the end I have a KM MP3 added, so my CCC unit is updated to the latest version, so my CCC supports the MP3 files as well. And long story short, you need to add plus sign NAUX with capital, and then click add. Make sure it shows in here, so click OK, hit back, process ECU, and what I need to do is, since I updated the vehicle order with extra option, the car needs to know about it. So CAS, change job, FA, right? Click OK. So it's gonna write the FA number to the modules, to the CAS and LMA at the moment. So make sure it is manipulation. It also works with default reset, as I find out. Hit execute job, then job ended, change ECU, then you need the LMA, hit OK, and then execute job again. Job ended. So you've done this. The next thing you need to do is reset the module itself so it displays the auxiliary input. In order to do that, from this screen you can click File, Load Profile. You can use the Expert modus, which is expert mode with factory reset option. You can use this, but I made my own profile, so it's default reset. What I need to do is reset a couple of modules, and this is true for all the modules. You can reset them correct way. Process ECU, then click on C host, hit OK. Change, well, you don't need to change it, it's already there. So the job name is SG Codeiron. With the default reset profile, it means with the same, you need to make sure that the VIN number matches your car in order to do it. It works for every module, but you need to make sure the VIN number is correct. Can't stress it enough, right? With default reset module default reset profile, it automatically should say SG Codeiron. You need to hit execute. Coding active, so coding ended. Change ECU, C gate, execute. Coding active, coding ended. Change ECU, C tune, which is for the audio stations, execute. And finally, after a bit of waiting, yeah, the rain is getting stronger and stronger. Right, so coding ended. And finally, change ECU and choose CA-PPL, which is everything on the screen. So at the moment you have three options, but as soon as I default reset the module with the FA number added, vehicle order number updated, it's gonna show the auxiliary input. So hit execute job, coding active, and straight away you can see the audio aux, but it's not finished yet. It's gonna say coding ended, and then I will be able to show to you how it works. So coding ended, you can close the window, and there it is, the audio aux. Right, just to check it out, just to test it out if it works, scroll to the audio aux input, and well, audio aux menu, and this is it. Gonna switch on the audio system plus the dash cam, and then I need to turn it up. And there is a little bit, but not enough. Yeah. So because of the copyright laws and whatnot, I'm not gonna play any audio. It's just you know, if it sounds like that, you definitely are connected now. And that's about it. And this hopefully help you to learn a bit of coding the proper way and enjoy your audio streaming options, Spotify, YouTube, whatever you want it now, on the cheap. Yeah, if you like my channel, like it, subscribe it. I'm gonna show you in the future, I'm gonna show you a couple of different videos about other stuff BM related. It will be mostly coding and maybe some diagnostics. So enjoy.